Hi everyone, this is Athena with AMG Creates, and today is Bubbles. I'm not gonna tell you from where. So I used a whole lot of stamps for this and dies and everything. I have Purrfictly Wicked. I have Just Add Glitter. I've got a couple of Scent with Love. I also have Bubbles of Joy. I used Full Moon for the moon, and some grass, and I can't remember what the what that is. I can't remember what the name of that is. It's like spooky background or something like that. But yeah, I will have everything in the description below. So if you've been watching the last couple of weeks, you've seen that, well actually the last week I guess, so this is a storyline that I'm doing involving cards because I can't help myself. So this was, what I had done was I had done the plan with me in my planner for around Valentine's Day. Well, now it's really close to St. Patrick's Day, and the idea was that you know, the mice and the cats and the skunks wanted to all craft together, and it was really hard to because the skunk was smelly. Skunk was smelly. So the mice and the cats, and of course if you know cats, the cats are always up to no good, and they can do things that they shouldn't. So but the cats and the mice decided to use their forces for good and team up, and they're trying to make a potion to not make the skunk smell so bad, and they've been through so much trying to do this, and finally they just decided that bubbles will work. So like bubbles that you use outside for to, like, you blow the bubbles, they go all over the place. Yeah. So we're helping the skunk. With it being St. Patrick's Day, we don't have to turn the fart bubbles any color because they're already green, right? That's the thought in my head anyway. It sounded really good to me. It's a lovely story. I cultivated it myself without the help of my 9-year-old daughter, who thinks it's gross. Yep. I have problems. But anyway, I thought that it was a lovely story. And I will be doing, as you can tell, that this is a medium card. And it is a Wednesday. So what I'm doing is I'm playing catch up, because I started this a month out. Obviously I'm doing this, and this stuff was around Valentine's Day, and now I just want to play catch up so that I can do the plan with me stamps and then get right into it with using those stamps for cards in the same week. I know that I repeat this a lot, so if you watch all of this, I'm sorry. It's mostly for the new people. So, but yeah, I'm coloring up the moon and everything. I really like this moon because it has texture and everything on it. It also comes with a bat and some stars, if you were watching while I was talking about the story. So I'm happy that I'm using this one, and the grass are ones that I haven't used yet, that are new to me, but they've been around for a while. I really love the spooky background with the trees. I like that I am finally able to use the grass because I have stencils of the grass. So it was me using an ink blender brush and coloring the grass. And I really wasn't a fan of that whenever it comes to doing layers and stuff like this. So it's nice that I have the option now of grass. I think that this turned out pretty cute. Again, my daughter thought it was gross. I don't care. I thought it was genius. So I'm gluing, I guess pre-gluing everything down, and I slip and it went on the mat, and it's a cat, toast, butter, side down, paws, stuff like that. Yeah, don't ask. So I'm just figuring out the moon placement. I really like this. I think that I'll be using that for like Halloween cards and fall cards and stuff like that. I really like how it looks. So from last time that I used that lovely little glue thing, I got it unclogged, and I have learned my lesson, and I'm now making sure that it's corked after I use it, directly after I use it. Because yeah, I don't need it to do the thing. While they aren't exactly expensive, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. So now I'm using the sticker paper again. I really like the sticker paper. It's quite easy for me. Again, I feel like whenever I'm not handing cards out, especially these, it makes sense. And again, as yesterday, the hardest part of doing any of this is to unsticky the sticky back, because as you can tell, not only do I need to paint my nails, I also don't girl very well. What I mean by that is that I don't really do anything with my nails. They grow out, and while they are a lot healthier, so they're a lot thicker, they don't bend as much as they used to. But yeah, I don't know what to do with them after they reach a certain length, so I bite them off, and then they start the whole process again. Oh, I also, that roll of washi tape right there, I finished it. I'm so excited. Not that it was bad or anything, it was washi that I'm never gonna use, and now that it's all done, I'm excited. I have a roll of Valentine's Day washi, little hearts and junk on it, and that'll be the next one that will be gone. I just don't really use a whole lot of washi. It comes in handy for this stuff though. So as you can tell, after I get done with all this, my desk is pretty much a mess. But I am doing trying to get all of that stuff picked out, and I guess that honestly, I could glue it. I really could. But then I wouldn't be able to move it over, because I'm gonna have to move that over. Basically, the mouse is like, hey, why don't you try the soap bubbles? And the cat does, and then you get the little bubbles. And yeah. So I really like making goofy cards, ones that you don't really expect. And trying to come up with a name for this was fun. Because you do have, what is it, from Just Add Glitter? You do have what I used a couple, I think last week, that was I arted. So there is no F in there. Yeah, I thought about that too. And I'm like, no, we're just gonna call it Bubbles. And you'll see why later. So there, I had to move everything a little bit over because I was gonna put more stuff down. See, and while I understand the whole slimline card thing, so you can put more stuff on it, I I don't want to put a whole lot of stuff on it. And as you can tell, it's really not, like, this is a full card. Even though there's not a whole lot of stuff on it, it's a full card. And now I need to figure out what I need to do for tomorrow's card, which is the hard card of this. It's usually some sort of, like, pull tab pop out, something like that. So I have something in mind. I think that's the hardest part with doing these every day, is that so today today is Tuesday. This is due on Wednesday. I haven't done any other ones. I'm supposed to do them. I'm not motivated. I am motivated. I lied. I am motivated. Just yeah. Now I'm putting the bubbles in, and I think I put the bubbles going out of there too. I can't remember if I do that now or later. Yep, now. Yep, I really do enjoy this part of the timeline, storyline, whatever it is. I like too that I can just make up stories and then I can tell them to you. It's fun. It makes me happy. So now I'm just coloring in the bubbles. We watched Finding Nemo yesterday and all I can think of is bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. My bubbles. Buddy, you don't want those bubbles. I'll glue this down. I really do like this. I think that it would be good for Christmas cards, for things like that. If I had some flowers or something, I might put them on the branches. I don't know. I just like the way that it looks. And I'm cutting off the moon, so it's not a full moon. There's another really bad butt joke in there. Sorry, I'm a child. I am. So with this, I'm getting a card, and the card bases that I had picked are bigger, much bigger, than what I have on there, like than my actual thing. So I am cutting that, and then I will put the decorative part on there onto the card base, and then I will show you where the skunk goes and everything. I'm super happy with it. I forgot to color in the cork. Yeah. Glue this down. I'm so happy I got this little thing fixed. So I got this at Michael's. They come in a pack of 3, and boy oh boy, if you don't put the thing back on it, it dries up so quick. And there is nothing that you can get through there. And it's a pain. And then we'll open it up, and the skunk goes in there. I really like just having that little surprise, I guess. And then I was looking for, obviously he's getting bubbles. I'm horrible. And I was kind of looking for a sentiment, and it was in Bubbles of Joy. It was, when life gives you troubles, blow bubbles. 'Cause yeah, I mean, don't don't force it. But you know, it's just bad all around. I'm not sorry. But yeah, it's a nice pick-me-up. I don't know. I of course I did it in green because I can't help myself. Yeah. So, childish humor aside, I thought this was an adorable card. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe, and also let me know how much that you liked it down below. Thanks, and have a great day.